Hey guys, welcome back to the Juice Reacts channel, and welcome to another episode of High School Musical, the musical, the series. I am just overly excited to continue watching this show. This is you guys know, this is one of my favorite shows in recent memory. It's right up there with some of my favorite shows of all time. I don't know what it is. I just like the characters. I like, obviously, the songs. It has that nostalgia factor for me because I was a big High School Musical trilogy fan when I was younger. So it's just got all the stuff. It's got the nostalgia. It's got the new characters that I enjoy. Obviously, Sophia Wiley is her whole other thing for me. It's just got everything. It's got everything that I like. So when they announced this fourth season was going to be the finale, I was very sad, very heartbroken, very upset. But then there's these little rumors that there's going to be spin-offs and all this weird stuff. I doubt that anything is going to come of it, but I hope that there is, so we can get more content like this. We'll see in the future. I doubt it comes at all, and if it does, it'll be very, very far down the line. But anyway, that's talking about future stuff. We got to talk about the here and now, which is Season 4. We are on episode number 2. We just got done watching episode number 1, and it blew my mind. It melted the brain cells in my brain. I couldn't recover. You guys saw my reaction, my instant reaction after I got done watching it. That's why I do those little extra bits at the end of the episode to kind of just process what I just watched and talk to you guys about it. So that's why I did that. Or that's why I do those. And in that one, I don't know what I watched. Like, it was insane in a good way, like in the best way possible. It was insane. I loved it. It was a great first episode. It established all these little threads that we knew going in from season 3 that I wanted to know about, like the Ashlyn and Maddox thing with Big Red. We still don't know anything about Jet. Jet hasn't showed up yet. I'm assuming he's going to be coming in the near future, so that's good. I love Jet. Him and Ricky are great together. We are still learning a little bit about what's going on. We just got the beginning details of High School Musical 4, the reunion movie that they're making in universe. So we got to figure out how that goes along, how that's going to mesh with the play. They're going to be running High School Musical 3 as their winter musical. So we're going to be figuring out how that's going to work together. How are they going to be able to do this? Because they're going to be background actors or featured background people in the fourth movie. So we gotta see how that plays with their actual schooling and all that kind of stuff in the musical they're going to be doing. How's that going to interact with each other? We also need to see more Ricky and Gina because that's always good. That's always warms the old heart. I didn't mention this in the reaction to the episode at the very end. I didn't mention the duet that Ricky and Gina did because I still don't believe my eyes. It was maybe the greatest piece of fiction that I've ever watched in my entire life. The chemistry they have, the song was amazing. The flashbacks to homecoming in the car, in Big Red's car, to when Ricky's doing the guitar, what do they call it? Guitar, when it's just the vocals and not the actual music. Acapella? No, that's not the right thing. Whatever, you guys know, my brain's stupid. I'm a very dumb person. I can't think of it right now. But whatever, when he's doing that and he's singing to Gina, When There Was Me and You, that they go back to that as well. And then they go back to when he opens the door on Valentine's Day, or in the Valentine's Day episode. I don't know if it was actually Valentine's Day. It might have been. But in the Valentine's Day episode from season 2, he opens the door and Gina's there. I mean, just those 3 moments, those are 3 of the biggest moments in Rena history, and they go back to them in this first episode. How do you throw that in my face and expect me to be okay? Like, how do you do that? It's criminal, the fact that they give that to me and then they expect me to continue watching the rest of the season and be okay with what I just watched in the first episode. It's got to live up to that, and it's got to be better. I don't know how it is. By the way, little side note, I'm having a bad hair day, so don't look at my hair. Okay? Done. Season 4, Episode 2. It is called HSM v HSM, so I'm assuming we're going to one of my first questions was, how is it going to balance the fourth movie, the reunion, and the actual High School Musical play that they're going to be putting on? We're going to be seeing a little bit more about that. I'm assuming we're going to be getting our tryouts, our casting for the third movie or for the play. So that's going to be interesting. Miss Jen says that it's not precast, but we all know that it's precast. We've got Ricky as Troy. We got Gina as Gabriella. We got Sharpay is going to be Courtney. I'm assuming from the preview images, Carlos is going to be Ryan, I think, unless Seb comes back as Ryan. But I think from those preview images, Ryan was Carlos, if I'm not mistaken. That's been a while. It's been a long time since I've seen those preview images and stuff. But we'll see it in the episode. So I'm super excited to continue watching. I think this is actually one of the shorter episodes of the season. It looks like it, at least right now. I haven't scrolled past season 5 because I don't want to spoil myself for the last couple episodes. So I haven't scrolled past on Disney Plus to see what else is coming up. But I do see a few other episodes that are, one's 40 minutes, one's 36 minutes, one's an hour or close to an hour. So we got a few that are a little bit decent. That one must be very, very juicy if it's going to be almost an hour long. It probably would be an hour long if it was commercials. But anyway, I'm getting off. We are going to watch episode 2 of season 4. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys go on to enjoy. If you do, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's continue watching High School Musical, the series, season 4, episode 2, HSM versus HSM. Let's get it.
This is so official. There's a sign on the door. What do we do? Do we knock? Do we make a grand entrance? Like, what do they do in Hollywood?
You guys, we're actually rehearsing for High School Musical 4. Hollywood? More like Hollywill.
Oh,
Sorry,
Ricky.
guys, I'm just really excited.
That wasn't a good one.
My
That's something I would have made.
are gonna love this.
Obviously, my bone structure was built for the big screen, but is anyone concerned that we have auditions for Miss Jen in an hour?
Nope, that's when this rehearsal ends. So we'll be warmed up, ready to go, and in Wildcat mode.
You're late. Why didn't you knock?
Funny story.
Time is money.
Oh, time is money. Okay. Intense.
Hey, am I allowed to stay next to you in there?
See us kissing.
Right. Still trying to learn the secret relationship rules. Meanwhile, can't stop picturing you and me as Gabrielle and Troy.
Don't jinx it. Helping Ricky tie his shoe.
I'm getting you improv lessons for Christmas. It's bad.
Oh, it's bad.
So, you're excused from class this afternoon. I'm Crystal, the choreographer for the movie, and I've got 2 hours to teach you this dance combination.
We thought this was just an hour, because we really need this theater.
That's what I was talking about.
This is the big high school reunion song headlined by Mo, Lucas, and Corbin.
I love how everyone keeps calling Monique Mo. Sorry I talked.
Crystal, I'd like to use an emergency question.
We're honored to be here, Crystal.
Look, the Hollywood stuff is super cool. Gina's in heaven, and her childhood crush isn't even here yet. The point is, I'm not letting
Ricky's
anything
struggling.
get in the way of today's auditions. Troyella, all the way, baby.
Woo!
Woo!
So, here we go. That connects with left, grapevine, and a back turn, and hit. Now,
I can never be a background dancer. I can't dance in the first place. But...
Left grapevine in a back turn and hit.
Okay.
Look at
Where
that,
did you guys come
Gina.
from?
Look at you.
Jen's drama class.
Gosh, she's the best.
If I may, dance runner-up movie about the global recession of 2007 entitled Where Has All the Money Gone?
Wonderful film.
Look at Ricky in the background.
Because I spent all of last night in Salt Lake City corporate housing, drinking $13 water bottles and watching the High School Musical trilogy.
Had you not seen them before?
I wanted to be fresh when pitching the High School Musical 4 movie, the original films.
So she hadn't seen them?
Quinn, these kids are unbelievably quick. I'm gonna be done teaching them the combination in like 5
Is
minutes.
Carlos's number backwards, by the way?
Okay, great.
Hey, I'm actually here early.
You weren't called for another 2 hours.
Yeah, but whenever I'm first on the call sheet, I always like to hang out on sets just in case somebody needs me. It was Neil Patrick Harris.
I love Neil Patrick Harris.
Mac, feel free
Be
to come
nice.
outside. I'm gonna finish teaching the featured background, this choreography, and then we'll add you and Danny.
Danny just posted that her corporate apartment doesn't have steam showers. Horrific, I know. So she asked her followers to help pick out which hotel to stay at.
Danny's lucky she's being housed. The couch got bed bugs. It caused a breakout on set. That was a movie.
Who
Miss
is
Quinn,
this
did
woman?
your movie win any Oscars?
Oh no.
I'm sorry, my dear, but you've been let go from the project.
Oh no. No.
If it makes you feel any better, Quinn is famous for firing at least one actor per week on her films.
We've still got the school musical, Emmy. Turn that frown upside
Emmy,
down.
that's her name. That's right. I always forget it for some reason.
Tell my story.
Sorry.
Oh, my story.
Miss you.
She's recording.
Prayers, love.
Recording again.
Carlos, open the doors. Carlos.
Sorry, honey, wrong door. The mom's holding area is in the teacher's lounge.
Actually, right door.
Oh, it's
My high school musical auditions are being held in this auditorium.
My film has the auditorium for the next month of production, so your home is being rented for a weirdly large amount of money. Thank you so much.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2.
You almost got it. When you grab my hand for the spin, try not to crush it.
Gina, stop staring.
Whoa.
I cannot believe that they fired Emmy.
Hollywood is unfair and devastating. It's the only explanation.
But you gotta admit, today is also kind of thrilling.
It'll be like that one episode of Mark and Spark where Spark and his dog girlfriend Lark both win at the county fair dog show.
I thought you'd said you never seen it.
Oh, and Hate watched all of season 1 last night.
Hate
Plus
watched
significant episodes of seasons 2 through 6. It was awful.
I know it was cringe, but that show was my one consistent thing growing up.
Ricky, be careful.
Let's go for
Ricky.
it.
Oops.
Oh, actually, BRB.
Hey, fellow teen extras!
What is happening?
That we're doing auditions in the rehearsal room now. So,
She doesn't look too bad with
For
brown
sure.
hair.
It
yeah.
just looks like the rehearsal is running a little longer than we thought it would. Like all afternoon. But don't worry, I think I can sneak everyone out one at a time without the director even knowing.
about that, Courtney, don't tell me you're second guessing the musical.
I might be too busy. I'm applying to all the Ivies. My laptop might explode.
Hollywood is unfair and devastating.
See, I keep saying that.
See, I keep saying.
So, you and Ricky. You and Ricky. You and Ricky.
Okay, did you tell Big Red or something?
But I do now.
Gina, no! Oh, it's supposed to be a secret. Oh. I knew Ashley would figure out, or maybe Courtney would figure out first.
Please don't tell anyone.
One of those
I
two.
won't. Duh.
Excuse me, feature background number 7.
I think she's talking to you, G.
No, it's
Can you
not
stand
G.
in for Danny for a moment?
No, it's not G. No, don't do it.
I would be honored.
No. It's a bad idea. Bad idea.
Ready, game on. 16 minutes left, running out of time. 16 more minutes, it's on the line. 16
I don't like
minutes
that.
left, gotta get it done. Team, yeah. Shake 'em with the crossover. Wildcats. Tell me, what are we here for? Cause we know that we're the best team.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on.
What we gonna be?
T-E-A-M-T.
Yeah.
Gotta work it out, turn it on. This is the last time to get it right.
This is the last chance to make it all night.
Now or never.
W-I-L-D Wildcats. You know you're on W-I-L-D Wildcats.
The way we play tonight is what
The
we
up
leave
close?
behind.
Oh
It
my
all
God.
comes down to right now, it's up to us. So what are we gonna be?
Time to get it right. This is the last chance to make it all night. We gotta show what we're all about. Work together.
This is the last chance to make our mark. History will know who we are. Work together. This is the last chance to make our mark. History will know who we are. This is the last game, so make it
I don't like
count.
that at all.
Now or never.
That's
Featured
too close.
background
That's
kids.
too
Great
close.
job today. You are released. Mac and Gina, stand by.
Ricky, right? Who's that girl dancing with my boyfriend?
Her? Oh, that is featured background number 7.
She's looking very foreground to me.
What was that, Ash? So sorry, I'll be right back.
Ricky.
Hey there. The next time my leading lady is late for dance rehearsal, do me a favor and try not to take her place. Hollywood 101.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't.
That didn't make any sense.
Well,
today was unexpected.
She just filled in.
Oh, was it that obvious? Should have used my burner account. Look, I'm used to fans chasing after me. I'm not used to them standing up to me.
Is this an apology?
Depends. Is it working?
It better not be. It just better not be.
I'm almost at the amount of followers where I can monetize my Instagram account.
All right.
It's not about the money.
Good for Courtney.
I'm just too busy for therapy right now.
So how did the audition go?
I'll know when the cast list goes up.
Well, I know my daughter's playing Sharpay, or her drama teacher's gonna be hearing from me.
This just feels like, I know that they're actually mother and daughter. It just felt like that's what they were doing, not playing characters. Probably because that's what they were doing. What? The secret staircase?
I think you should just... Carlos! Ashlyn! Great job at auditions today. I know it was a bit non-traditional. Anyway, I sure could use some help posting the cast list.
Emmy is your new assistant. Frankly, I've been a little overwhelmed with relationship drama and the movie, and it's just too much for me this semester.
Thank you, Mr. Carlos. Miss Jen, it is an
Mr.
honor.
Carlos.
I will be at your beck and call 24/7.
Ooh, this is sneaky.
This is just part one.
Part one of what?
Our first official date tonight. We've got a lot to celebrate.
Do we? I kind of feel like I completely offended Danny and Quinn when I stepped in with Mac.
I saw a brilliant dancer and a
True.
has-been sitcom actor.
He's just trying his best.
Yeah, well, so am I.
And besides, he has a girlfriend. Oh, I think my mom's picking me up. I should run.
Secret date tonight?
I wouldn't miss it.
Oh, careful.
Becky, you gotta scrape that off, though.
I thought it was cute.
All right, so we are pivoting. Let's just focus on the text. For a beat, the scene is up tomorrow, and we are filming it. Now, this is the scene where Sam tells Bailey about Miss Darbus's retirement. So,
I just want to say before we go any further, I am very sorry I missed dance rehearsal today. However, I was thrilled to see the love of my life, Mac, nail it. He sets the bar high for me, and he always has.
action.
Hey, Bailey, can I talk to you about something?
You know you can talk to me about anything, Sam.
I know, babe, but this is
That's gross.
really hard for me to say.
Okay. Now I'm really scared.
I just found out. Miss Darbus doesn't have much longer. She's retiring.
What is this
Please
acting?
tell me you're kidding. I don't know
She's like a
how to
robot.
be at East High without Miss Darbus. When I first came here as a sophomore, Bailey starts to cry. Means so much.
Bailey starts to cry.
She means so much to all of us.
Okay, cut. Minute-long monologue that we are legally required to not cut from the movie per Allison Breed's contract.
Should we try it again? Did I do okay? I almost cried for real.
Let's keep it fresh for tomorrow. I don't want to over-rehearse. Okay.
I didn't
great.
think Max was
Stage
horrible.
the
Max,
set
I mean, it wasn't
that hasn't
amazing.
been done yet today.
But
So we have what
Danny,
is known in the
yikes.
industry as a chemistry problem. There are no sparks between these two.
Oh my god. This is just fantastic. Is this where we get the puppies?
Okay, we're gonna go on grass now.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Oh my god, we got the puppies. They are pretty adorable.
I think puppies are everyone's kryptonite.
True.
Why?
I'm sorry I was making fun of Mark and Spark today,
I know it's a cheesy show,
but it means something to you.
Well, to be fair, she watched it as a kid. He watched it as an adult.
Ricky, Mac was my childhood crush. Emphasis on was.
Copy that, as they say in Hollywood.
What's
This
the
is
song?
the Mark and Spark theme song, Ricky's version.
What?
Let's go for a W. Here to stay. I'm scruffy and eager.
God, I wish I could sing. I wish I could sing, man.
But hey,
rescued a golden retriever. Jump for joy when you get home. Life gets rough, but here's my promise. I might not be trained.
Man, dating Ricky is great because you just get a bunch of songs sung to you. And he's got an amazing voice.
Yeah, puppy loves the love I got for you. Oh, puppy loves the love I got for you.
Wow. Oh, man. When I saw those promo images,
You like the song, huh?
I didn't think that we'd get that. It was better.
And I still can't get ours out of my head.
Our song. Emergency cast meeting to announce the HSM3 cast list.
Wait, and everyone showed up at my house?
Okay, Gina's
Everyone
attic
showed
is
up at
incredible.
Gina's.
Emmy? I didn't realize how much we needed a freshman. I can't believe we're about to announce the cast list and Seb isn't even going to be on it. He's still mad at me, but I didn't cheat on him. He's threatening to going back to being homeschooled. He's taking this way too far.
Seb,
Okay,
we
to
need
be
you
fair,
back.
you were the one who taught him to take things too far.
Is there anything you want to tell me?
Actually, this text is from Big Red, my boyfriend. If
finally.
you recall.
Mhm.
He said, and I quote, "Every guy at East High is gonna wanna be your Troy."
He forgot girl too. Wait, does he not know?
He made this whole big deal about coming out in the document and be like, crazy. Same here.
Same
I'd be
here.
stealing his gay thunder.
True.
Ashlyn, you have to tell your boyfriend you're...
Not exactly a conversation you have over text.
That's where we're different. I drop bombs and then go in airplane mode.
I drop bombs and go on an airplane. And Carlos is the best.
Knock, knock.
I wish he was my friend.
I am not good at apologies, but I'm sorry that I kicked you out of the auditorium today, which the movie rented and which is rightfully ours.
But it's not the first time I've been kicked off a High School Musical movie set. So,
May I sit?
am I in trouble?
No, but I might be.
No, she's gonna she's gonna say that she needs new actors. It's gonna be Gina.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
welcome to... How did you guys even get in?
The garage code is your mom's birthday. You can find it on her LinkedIn page.
Everyone sit.
Am I too late?
For Ricky Bowen, you're right on time. Sharpay will be played by Courtney Green.
All right. We knew it was gonna happen, but it's just
Ryan
satisfying
will
to
be
see
played
it.
by moi.
Okay.
Kelsey will be played by Ashlyn Moon Caswell.
Perfect casting.
Taylor will be played by the famous, controversial Hollywood exile known only as Emmy.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Roy will be played by, not shockingly, featured extra number 2, aka Richard Bowen.
It had to happen. It had to happen. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
And now, Gabriella.
Oh my gosh, is it me?
Let me have my moment. It's you.
Easy choice.
We talk about your energy with your crush to end all crushes today.
No, we can't talk about. We don't want to talk about
Please,
it.
Mac was just trying to help Danny.
Exactly. His girlfriend. She's respecting the boundary.
Good save, Ashlyn.
Come on. You've had that Mac cut out in your closet since you were 10. You owe it to 10-year-old Gina to at least try.
Oh my
Courtney,
gosh,
stop it.
Maddie, hi.
Excuse me, Ash. There's more. Martha Kennedy.
Okay. Pop it and lock. There it is. There it is.
Wait, what about Chad?
Right. my boyfriend?
Chad is not cast yet.
I'm sorry, how do we not have enough people to fill out an HSM3 cast?
It's all the kettle corn they can
I
eat.
think we know who's
Can't
Chad.
compete with that.
You guys, Danny just posted something really cryptic on Instagram. Matt commented, messed up. Ooh, what kind of tea they got going on there?
Ricky?
Ryan Gabriella.
Wait, guys, what's 310? Like, what area code is that?
310. That's Hollywood, baby.
Oh, I need to keep an eye out for that.
If you're fired from the movie, you're still Gabriella.
Hello?
Gina Porter. Hi. it's Quinn, the director. Sundance runner-up for Where's All the Money Gone?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just I know I messed up earlier today, but
I spoke to your drama teacher today, and she said that you have the range, talent, and ambition to really make a mark, and not just in the background.
They're gonna do it, aren't they?
What are you saying?
How would you like to replace Danny in High School Musical 4?
It's what about Ricky? Oh, what about Ricky? Ricky. What about Ricky? Okay, lots and lots to unpack. Okay, let's talk about it. So, we got my answer for how are they going to coexist with the movie being filmed and the play also trying to be produced and put out there for the school. It's not going to go well. Obviously, the director lady is pretty interesting character. We could say that, and we know Miss Jen is interesting. So their personalities are kind of colliding. But then she saw the director lady saw that Andy had like no chemistry. Like that was horrible acting. I don't know if she was trying. Obviously, the actress was trying to do that, but I don't know if Andy was trying to be that bad or if she's just that bad of an actor in the show. Like, is that her character? She's just like a fake popular person because she's like a TikTok star. Is that her gimmick, that she's just bad at acting? Because that was unbelievably awful. Max wasn't great, but it wasn't that bad for sure. It was just kind of like okay. It was decent. It was a decent acting job for that first little scene they had together. But she's right. The director's right. There was no chemistry between them. And it seems like there's a little bit of tension between them in relationship-wise. I'm assuming that they're going to break up at some point. Or maybe they're already broken up and they're just keeping it together because they're a Hollywood couple. That's probably how it's going to go down, I'm assuming. They're already broken up and they're just staying together in the public eye. So Ricky's probably going to have Andy on him. She's probably going to start to talk to him because she said in the first episode at the end that she wants to know everything about Ricky. So she's probably going to start to attract more to him. And then obviously Mac and Gina, now that Gina is the lead, or not the lead, but like the main person with Mac that's not a main trilogy character. So she's with him, and we knew that was going to happen from the first episode when they did the 2-month forward thing, where we saw Mac and Gina dancing and stuff, and I hated it. We knew that Gina was going to get that part, but I just didn't know when it was going to happen. It happens in this episode, so I'm assuming that Mac is going to try to get a little bit closer to her, and I'm not going to like it. And then we're going to see this little bit of separation between Gina and Ricky. Ricky's probably going to get jealous. Gina's going to get upset that he is jealous because there's nothing going on between her and Mac. I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of Mac attempted kiss on Gina. Maybe it connects with like a cheek, and Gina doesn't like it. There's going to be something that happens here. I'm just kind of storyboarding in my head right now, predicting things that are going to happen. Remember, I haven't seen this season, so I'm not like saying things. If it comes true, then I just got lucky and I predicted it. It's not because I've seen anything. So that's probably going to be how they do that whole situation with Gina and Ricky, and then Mac and Andy. How is the Ashlyn thing going to go down? Because she still hasn't told Big Red that she's gay. Or she's bi. She's probably bi. And everybody knows now that Big Red is bi. But everybody knows that Ashlyn and Maddox are not together, but as close as you can be without being together. So that's a whole other thing. When is Big Red going to come back? I'm waiting for I love Big Red. I loved Big Red in season 1 and season 2. He was hilarious. I was so upset that he didn't show up until like the last 2 episodes of season 3. I enjoy his character, and because I would have been friends with somebody like that when I was in high school. So it takes me back. And so is he going to? He's Big Red. He's obviously going to be okay with it. That's just his personality. He's going to be okay with it when Ashlyn eventually does tell him. It's just a matter of when does he. do they break up? Because Big Red gave that whole speech last season about how he wants to be with her forever. I'm assuming they're gonna break up because the end goal, the end game is Mashlin? Is it Mashlin? What's the couple name for those two? Is it Addox? Addix? I don't know. Ashlyn and Maddox. I don't know what the couple name, the ship name is. But we got to figure out what's going on there. And then they leave the Chad part open-ended for the play. We all know it's going to be Jet. It's just pretty obvious. He hasn't shown up yet because he's not officially enrolled, I'm assuming, in East High along with Maddox. That's why Maddox isn't there either. But I'm assuming they're going to be enrolled at some point in the next episode or two so that Jet can be Chad. That was what everybody predicted. That's what I predicted was going to happen, was Jet was going to be Chad. I pretty much got the cast down to a T, except for I didn't know Emmy was going to be Taylor. That was a little bit of a shocker, but it makes sense because if Taylor isn't going to be Courtney, then you got to have somebody else. And I do enjoy the Courtney Sharpay casting, but I feel like Carlos could have been Sharpay as well, just like how Seb was Sharpay last in the season 1. I feel like Carlos could have been, but Carlos as Ryan fits pretty well too, so it's not a bad casting. I'm not saying that's bad casting. Carlos does fit Ryan as well. He fits both of them. He could have done both of them very well. And having Taylor as Sharpay does fit because you could either have her as Sharpay or her. I mean, you could even have her as Gabriella, but we all knew that Gina was going to get Gabriella. That was pretty much a guarantee. I would have bet my entire life on that. And then obviously we got Troy and Ricky. That was a guarantee as well. And then you get the one background dancer girl. She's going to be... what's her? They just said her name in the show and I forgot it already. Why am I so dumb? I'm so forgetful of things. I apologize. But then we got Ashlyn as Kelsey, which is a perfect casting because Ashlyn's amazing on the piano, and so is Kelsey in the movies. So that's perfect casting as well. So we got the open-ended storyline with Chad. It's a little weird that Emmy is Taylor and she's only a freshman, and then Jet, I'm assuming, is a junior or senior. Probably a junior, I would guess, because he's probably not a senior with Ricky. I don't know, though. I don't remember if they said in season 3 if he was a junior or not. I don't know. Huh. Whatever. So that's going to be a little bit weird that Emmy and Jet in the play are Taylor and Chad, but it doesn't matter. It's just a play. And then we've got one thing, going back to the whole Ricky, Gina, Mac, and Andy thing. At some point, we're going to get EJ, because trailer footage had Ricky talking to EJ. Is Ricky going to talk to EJ to get advice about Gina? Because Gina, he thinks because this is about my theory about him being jealous with Mac and Gina. Is he going to talk to EJ about Gina and Mac? I don't know why he would go to EJ, because now he's 2 for 2 on stealing EJ's girlfriends. So I don't know why. And I think EJ even says that in the trailer at some point. I don't know when EJ's going to show up or how much of him he's going to be in the show since he's graduated. But there is trailer footage that EJ and Ricky talk. So, and I'm guessing it's about Gina. That just seems a little weird that he would go to EJ. So I guess he is the only one that she was with besides him. So it makes sense in a weird way, but I mean, it's just awkward because he's taken both. What's her name? Olivia. What's her name? Ricky and... Oh my God, what's her name in the show? I've already forgotten. I'm total Rena that I've forgotten Olivia's name in the show. Why am I blanking? Oh my God, I'm the worst memory of all time. What is her name in the show? I can't think of it right now. I apologize for my brain not working. It's late and my brain's not working. I have completely forgotten what Olivia Rodrigo's name in the show is, but it's not a big deal because I'm stupid and I've forgotten. And it's very late at night. So, but that's not the point. That's not the point. He's stolen both of them, and then he goes to EJ to ask, I'm assuming, advice on what to do. It just feels a little weird. I don't know what we're gonna have on that one. It feels slightly weird about that. Episode 3, I did see in the thumbnail on Disney Plus that Jet was in the thumbnail talking, I think, to Courtney, which is another thing that we got to get continuation of from last season. Where's their relationship gonna be? So we got to see that Jet in the action. Nene. It was Nene. Why did I forget that? Oh my god. It was Nene. That's what it was. I don't know why I forgot it. I apologize. Whatever. We got it there. We got there eventually. But we got to see that Jet in the action. So I'm very excited for season 3 episode 3, because I need more Ricky and Gina. I just need it. I need it in my life. It's amazing. It's the greatest thing of all time. And I was wrong. I think I guessed that Courtney would be the first one to find out that they were dating. But it was actually Ashlyn. Maybe I guessed Ashlyn too. Maybe I said either Courtney or Ashlyn. But I'm pretty sure I guessed Courtney. So I did get that wrong. But everybody's going to find out. It's not going to be that secretive for very long. It's probably going to last maybe 1 or 2 more episodes before everybody finds out. I mean, they're not really subtle about hiding it. Ricky's acted like a little kid around her and stuff, so it's like he's like the puppy love say. It's puppy love. They're not very good at hiding it because they just want to be with each other all the time that they can't really hide it that well. So those are my thoughts on episode 2. I apologize for getting Nene, her name in the show, Olivia's name in the show. I did get there eventually, but it took me far too long for remembering that. Whew, I need sleep. So that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Episode 3 reaction will be up very, very soon, so stick around for that. If you enjoyed, I hope you did. Leave it a like. If this is your first time here, welcome in. Leave your comments down below. If you want to talk about the series, things that happened, how stupid I am for forgetting Nene's name, if you want to talk about the trilogy, if you want to talk about anything, and also if you want to add more suggestions to my list that I have about possible future reaction shows, movies, musicals, whatever you want, leave them down below in the comments as well. I'll add them to the list if I don't already have them on there, and we'll go from there. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.